Professor PLO Lumumba, a renowned Pan-Africanist, delivered a powerful message to Captain Ibrahim Traore. His words were not just a speech, but a clarion call, echoing the sentiments of millions who yearn for a united and prosperous Africa. Lumumba's voice, filled with passion and conviction, carried the weight of history and the promise of a brighter future. Lumumba's words resonated deeply with Africans across the continent and the diaspora. His message was a reminder of the shared struggles and aspirations that bind the people of Africa together. It was a call to remember the sacrifices of those who fought for freedom, and to continue their legacy with renewed vigor and determination. His message was a call to action. It was a rallying cry for unity, urging Africans to come together to overcome the challenges that have long plagued the continent. Lumumba emphasized the importance of solidarity, of standing together in the face of adversity, and of working collectively towards a common goal. He urged Captain Traoré, the young leader of Burkina Faso, to stay strong. Lumumba recognized the potential in Traoré, seeing him as a beacon of hope and a symbol of the new generation of African leaders. He encouraged Traoré to remain steadfast in his commitment to his people and to the ideals of Pan-Africanism. He encouraged him to fight for the liberation of his people. Lumumba's words were a reminder that the struggle for freedom and justice is ongoing, and that it requires courage, resilience, and unwavering dedication. He called on Traoré to be a leader who inspires others, who leads by example, and who never loses sight of the ultimate goal, a free and prosperous Africa. Lumumba's message transcended the borders of Burkina Faso. It was a message for all of Africa, a call for unity and collective action. He spoke of the need for Africans to see beyond their individual nations and to work together for the greater good of the continent. His vision was one of a united Africa, where all people are free and equal. It spoke to a larger struggle, the struggle for self-determination, for economic independence, and for the right to shape their own destiny. Lumumba's message was a reminder that the fight for freedom is not just about political independence, but also about social and economic justice. It was a call to address the root causes of poverty and inequality, and to build a society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Africa is at a crossroads. The choices made today will determine the future of the continent. Lumumba's message was a call to choose the path of unity, of solidarity, and of collective action. It was a call to reject the forces that seek to divide and exploit, and to embrace the values of cooperation and mutual support. The continent faces numerous challenges. From poverty and corruption to neo-colonialism and environmental degradation, the obstacles are many. But Lumumba's message was one of hope and resilience. He reminded Africans that they have the power to overcome these challenges, if they stand together and work towards a common goal. Poverty, corruption, and neo-colonialism threaten its progress. These issues are deeply entrenched and require a concerted effort to address. Lumumba called on Africans to be vigilant, to hold their leaders accountable, and to demand transparency and justice. He emphasized the importance of building strong institutions and promoting good governance. But amidst these challenges, there is hope. There is a new generation of leaders who are committed to the ideals of Pan-Africanism and who are working tirelessly to bring about positive change. Lumumba's message was a reminder that the future of Africa is bright, and that with determination and perseverance, the continent can achieve its full potential. Leaders like Captain Traoré represent a new generation. They are young, dynamic, and committed to the cause of African unity and self-determination. They are not afraid to challenge the status quo and to push for the changes that are needed to build a better future for all Africans. They are committed to Pan-African unity, self-determination, and anti-imperialism. These leaders understand that the future of Africa depends on the ability of its people to work together and to support one another. They are dedicated to building a continent that is free from the shackles of colonialism and imperialism, and that is able to chart its own course. Captain Traoré, through his leadership, embodies the spirit of Lumumba's message. He is a leader who is not afraid to stand up for what is right and who is committed to the cause of freedom and justice. His actions inspire others to follow in his footsteps and to work towards a better future for all Africans. He is a symbol of hope for a continent yearning for change. His leadership is a testament to the power of determination and the importance of staying true to one's principles. Lumumba's message was a reminder that with leaders like Traoré, Africa can overcome its challenges and achieve its full potential. His unwavering commitment to the betterment of Burkina Faso is an inspiration. Traoré's dedication to his people and his country is a shining example of what can be achieved when leaders put the needs of their people first. His work is a reminder that true leadership is about service and sacrifice. His actions speak louder than words. Traoré's leadership is characterized by his willingness to take bold steps and to make difficult decisions for the greater good. His actions have inspired many, and have shown that with courage and determination, positive change is possible. He is a beacon of hope, not just for Burkina Faso, but for all of Africa. His leadership is a source of inspiration for people across the continent, and his commitment to the ideals of Pan-Africanism is a reminder of the power of unity and collective action. Lumumba's message serves as a timely reminder. It is a call to action for all Africans to rise up and to take control of their destiny. It is a reminder that the future of Africa is in the hands of its people, and that with determination and perseverance anything is possible. Africa's destiny is in the hands of its people. Lumumba's message was a call to action for every African, at home and abroad, to contribute to the continent's renewal. It was a reminder that the power to shape the future lies within each and every one of us. It's a call to action for every African, at home and abroad, to contribute to the continent's renewal. Lumumba's message was a reminder that the future of Africa depends on the collective efforts of its people. It is a call to work together, to support one another, and to build a better future for all. It is time for Africa to rise and claim its rightful place in the world. Lumumba's message was a call to action, a reminder that the future of Africa is bright, and that with determination and perseverance, the continent can achieve its full potential. It is a call to rise up, to stand together, and to work towards a better future for all Africans. Captain Ibrahim Traore, a young military officer, assumed leadership in Burkina Faso. His rise to power was not just a mere change in leadership, but a significant moment in the nation's history. Traoré, with his youthful energy and determination, brought a new sense of hope to a country that had been yearning for stability and progress. He came to power amidst a tumultuous period. The streets were filled with unrest, and the air was thick with uncertainty. The people of Burkina Faso were desperate for a leader who could navigate them through these challenging times. The nation was grappling with insecurity and political instability. The constant threat of violence and the lack of a stable government had left the citizens in a state of perpetual fear. Communities were torn apart, and the hope for a brighter future seemed to be fading. Burkina Faso, like many African countries, has a complex history. From its days of colonization to its struggle for independence, the nation has faced numerous trials. Each chapter of its history is a testament to the resilience and strength of its people. It has faced numerous challenges since gaining independence. Economic hardships, political turmoil, and social unrest have been constant companions. Yet, through it all, the spirit of the Burkinabe people has remained unbroken. Traoré's leadership, however, signifies a departure from the past. He embodies a new vision, one that is rooted in the aspirations of the younger generation. His speeches resonate with the dreams and hopes of a nation eager for change. He represents a new generation of African leaders. These leaders are courageous. They are willing to take bold steps and make difficult decisions. They understand the importance of unity and collaboration in achieving their goals. They are not afraid to challenge the status quo. They question old paradigms and seek innovative solutions to age-old problems. Their determination to bring about meaningful change is unwavering. They are committed to serving their people. Their leadership is characterized by a deep sense of responsibility and a genuine desire to improve the lives of their fellow citizens. They engage with communities, listen to their concerns, and work tirelessly to address them. They are driven by a desire for a better Africa. An Africa where every child has access to quality education, where every community is safe, and where every individual has the opportunity to thrive. This vision fuels their actions and inspires those around them. Traoré's vision for Burkina Faso is clear. He sees a nation that is self-sufficient, where the economy is robust and the people are empowered. His plans are ambitious, but they are grounded in a deep understanding of the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. He wants to see a nation free from foreign interference. A Burkina Faso that stands tall and proud, charting its own course without undue influence from external powers. This vision of sovereignty and independence is central to his leadership. He envisions a Burkina Faso that is prosperous and self-reliant. A nation where local businesses flourish, where innovation is encouraged, and where the economy is driven by the ingenuity and hard work of its people. His policies reflect this vision. From economic reforms to social programs, every initiative is designed to build a stronger, more resilient Burkina Faso. His approach is holistic, addressing both immediate needs and long-term goals. He has prioritized security, education, and economic development. Recognizing that these are the pillars of a stable and prosperous society, he has implemented measures to ensure that every citizen feels safe, every child receives a quality education, and every community has the infrastructure it needs to thrive. The international community has taken notice. Traoré's leadership and the changes he is implementing have garnered attention from around the world. While some view his rise with skepticism, others see it as a beacon of hope for the entire continent. Some have expressed concerns about his rise to power. They worry about the potential for authoritarianism and the challenges of maintaining stability in a volatile region. These concerns are valid, but they do not overshadow the optimism that many feel. However, many see him as a symbol of hope. To them, Traoré represents the possibility of a brighter future. His leadership is a source of inspiration, a reminder that change is possible even in the most challenging circumstances. He represents the aspirations of a continent determined to chart its own course. Across Africa, there is a growing movement of young leaders who are committed to building a better future. Traoré is at the forefront of this movement, embodying the spirit of resilience and determination that defines the African continent. His leadership is a testament to the power of youth and the unwavering spirit of the African people. It is a reminder that with vision, courage, and determination, even the most daunting challenges can be overcome. As Burkina Faso moves forward under his guidance, the world watches with hope and anticipation. Captain Traoré's vision for Burkina Faso did not emerge in a vacuum. His aspirations and goals are deeply rooted in the rich history and legacy of African leadership that has shaped the continent's journey towards self-determination and unity. He stands on the shoulders of giants, drawing strength and inspiration from the monumental figures who have paved the way before him. He draws inspiration from the legacy of great African leaders, whose visions and actions have left an indelible mark on the continent's history. These leaders include Kwame Nkrumah, Thomas Sankara, and Julius Nyerere. Each of these figures brought a unique perspective and approach to the struggle for African liberation and unity. They fought tirelessly for the liberation and unity of Africa, often at great personal risk and sacrifice. Their dedication and commitment to the cause of African freedom have become a guiding light for future generations. Kwame Nkrumah, the first president of Ghana, was a staunch advocate for Pan-Africanism. His vision extended beyond the borders of Ghana, encompassing the entire African continent. He believed in a united Africa, where the nations of the continent would come together to form a powerful and cohesive entity. He saw a continent free from colonialism and neo-colonialism, where African nations could determine their own destinies without external interference. His ideas continue to inspire generations of Africans, who see in his vision a blueprint for a future where Africa stands strong and united. Thomas Sankara, a revolutionary leader from Burkina Faso, is another source of inspiration for Traoré. Sankara's bold and uncompromising stance on issues of imperialism and self-reliance resonated deeply with the people of Burkina Faso and beyond. Sankara, often referred to as Africa's Che Guevara, led a transformative movement in Burkina Faso. His policies and initiatives aimed at reducing dependency on foreign aid and promoting local development were revolutionary. He challenged imperialism, promoted self-reliance, and fought for social justice. His legacy is a testament to the power of visionary leadership in effecting profound change. Julius Nyerere, the first president of Tanzania, was a visionary leader whose ideas continue to influence African political thought. Nyerere's concept of ujamaa, or African socialism, sought to create a society based on equality and communal living. He championed the concept of ujamaa, a form of African socialism that emphasized collective responsibility and mutual aid. This approach aimed to build a self-reliant and economically independent Tanzania. Nyerere believed in self-reliance and economic independence for Africa. He envisioned a continent where African nations could thrive without relying on external assistance. He advocated for a more equitable world order, where the voices and interests of African nations would be respected and valued on the global stage. These leaders, though different in their approaches, shared a common goal. They all believed in the potential of Africa, and worked tirelessly to realize that potential. They all believed in the potential of Africa. They understood that Africa's strength lies in its unity, and its ability to control its own destiny. They understood that Africa's strength lies in its unity, and its ability to control its own destiny. Their collective vision has become a guiding principle for leaders like Traoré. Traoré's leadership echoes their vision. He embodies the spirit of these great leaders, striving to continue their work and build upon their legacies. He represents the continuation of their struggle for a truly liberated and prosperous Africa. His vision for Burkina Faso is one of hope, resilience, and unwavering commitment to the ideals of unity and self-determination. Pan-Africanism, a powerful ideology that emerged in the early 20th century, has been the driving force behind Africa's liberation movements. It is a call for unity among people of African descent worldwide. It is a rejection of the artificial borders imposed by colonialism. It is a recognition of our shared history, culture, and destiny. At its core, Pan-Africanism is about solidarity. It's about recognizing that the challenges facing Africa require a collective response. No single African country can overcome these challenges alone. It requires a united front, a collective effort to dismantle the legacy of colonialism and neo-colonialism. PLO Lumumba, in his message to Captain Traoré, emphasizes the importance of Pan-Africanism. He understands that a divided Africa is a weak Africa. He knows that the continent's strength lies in its unity. He calls for a renewed commitment to Pan-African ideals, urging African leaders to work together. Pan-Africanism is not merely a political ideology, it is a cultural movement. It's about celebrating the diversity of African cultures. It's about recognizing the richness of our heritage. It's about sharing our stories, our music, our art, and our traditions with the world.